At just 27 years old, she's not only rewriting political history, she's rewriting the rules. Karoline Leavitt has officially become the youngest White House press secretary in U.S. history. A proud member of Gen Z, her rise signals that the old saying, "The youth are the leaders of tomorrow," is already outdated. The future is now. Leavitt is the sharp, battle-hardened voice behind Donald Trump's second-term messaging. A fearless media strategist from the small town of Atkinson, New Hampshire, she now stands in one of the most powerful and pressure-filled roles in Washington, commanding national headlines and driving the narrative for one of the most polarizing administrations in American history. But her story isn't just about politics. Off-camera, Leavitt's personal life is just as compelling. She's married to a man 32 years her senior, a multi-millionaire real estate mogul, and recently became a mother to their infant son. Barely weeks after giving birth, she returned to the podium, balancing the demands of motherhood with the daily firestorm of the White House press corps. It's a life of constant pressure, but one she navigates with calculated resolve. From her meteoric rise through the ranks to the viral statements that have set social media ablaze, Karoline Leavitt isn't just stepping into history, she's charging into it. Whether you agree with her or can't stop watching, one thing is clear. Washington has never seen a press secretary quite like this. Born on August 24, 1997, in the quiet town of Atkinson, New Hampshire, Karoline Leavitt grew up in a home built on faith, discipline, and the grit of small business life. The daughter of John and Robin Leavitt, she was raised in a devout Catholic household that placed strong emphasis on values like integrity, hard work, and family unity. Her father, a former police officer, and her mother, an accountant, didn't just work traditional jobs, they also ran both an ice cream shop and a used truck dealership. That entrepreneurial spirit gave Karoline an early taste of ambition and perseverance. Life in the Leavitt household was full of structure and heart. Alongside her two brothers, Joe and Mike, Karoline learned the importance of loyalty, determination, and standing firm in one's beliefs. Their upbringing was deeply rooted in a close-knit community, where family dinners and shared responsibilities were part of daily life. This foundation would later shape her approach to leadership and communication. Karoline attended Central Catholic High School, where she began to show signs of her future in public life through her interest in debate, public speaking, and political discourse. Her curiosity about how media shaped politics led her to St. Anselm College, where she majored in communications and politics. There, she didn't just focus on academics, she actively sought out opportunities that aligned with her career goals. Her early steps into the world of politics came through prestigious internships that gave her a front-row seat to power and influence. At Fox News, she learned how media narratives are crafted. Later, she interned at the White House in the Office of Presidential Correspondence, gaining firsthand insight into how political messaging reaches everyday Americans. These experiences confirmed her passion for conservative political strategy and set the stage for a meteoric rise. Karoline's big break came during Donald Trump's first term in office. Under the mentorship of then White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany, Karoline served as an assistant press secretary. In that role, she quickly earned a reputation for being sharp, articulate, and unflinchingly loyal to the Trump administration. Her messaging was crisp and aggressive, qualities that made her a favorite within the inner circle and a rising star among conservative media outlets. After leaving the White House, Karoline took her ambitions to the campaign trail. In 2022, she ran for Congress in New Hampshire, hoping to become one of the youngest members in the House of Representatives. Though she lost in the general election, her run was notable for its bold messaging, grassroots energy, and national media attention. Rather than stepping back, she leaned in, continuing to build her political capital. That persistence paid off when she was tapped as the chief press secretary for Trump's 2024 campaign. It was a critical role at a high-stakes moment, and Karoline didn't disappoint. Her media strategy was focused, aggressive, and unyielding, exactly what Trump's re-election team needed. So when Trump returned to the White House, it was no surprise that Karoline Leavitt was appointed as press secretary. The announcement sparked both celebration and controversy. Supporters praised her media savvy and close ties to the president. Former press secretaries like Sean Spicer publicly applauded the choice, highlighting her proven ability to deliver Trump's message with clarity and conviction. But stepping into that role also brought immense pressure. Leavitt now faces the task of managing daily press briefings in an environment where the media is often openly adversarial. On top of that, she must align the administration's communications with Trump's unpredictable style. No small feat, even for the most experienced strategist. Karoline has signaled she's ready to shake things up. She's spoken about reimagining the press briefing room, reducing reliance on what she calls mainstream narratives, and focusing instead on direct channels to the public, such as social media and grassroots engagement. Her approach is unapologetically bold, aimed at bypassing traditional media filters and getting messages straight to voters. Still, that boldness has already brought criticism. One of her early statements, a claim that $50 million in taxpayer dollars were used to buy condoms for distribution in Gaza, sparked a media firestorm. Critics accused her of spreading misinformation, while supporters defended her as someone unafraid to challenge dominant narratives. But Karoline Leavitt is more than just a political communicator. She's also a wife and mother. Her personal life, though less often in the headlines, reflects the same energy and commitment she brings to her professional world. She met her husband, Nicholas Riccio, at a political networking event through a mutual friend. Riccio, a successful real estate developer, runs Riccio Enterprises LLC, a multi-million-dollar firm specializing in rehabilitating distressed properties across New England. The couple's shared drive and ambition made them fast friends, and in 2023, they announced their engagement. In July 2024, their son, Nicholas Robert Riccio, was born. Though motherhood brought new challenges, Karoline returned to work shortly after giving birth, choosing to balance the demands of public service with her new responsibilities at home. She's been candid about the difficulties of that balance, but quick to credit her husband for his unwavering support. Financially, the couple stands on solid ground. Karoline's annual salary as White House press secretary is estimated at $180,000, but her overall net worth is reportedly around $6 million. Much of that wealth comes not just from her political career, but from her husband's thriving real estate business. Their combined assets and investments have made them one of the more financially prominent young couples in Washington. As she continues her role at the White House, Karoline Leavitt's influence only seems to be growing. She's not just relaying messages, she's shaping the conversation, directing how policies are framed, and playing a pivotal role in how the administration connects with the American people. Her voice is unmistakably one of the loudest in Trump's second term, and her future in conservative politics looks even brighter. Whether you admire her unrelenting commitment or challenge her controversial style, there's no denying that Karoline Leavitt is redefining what it means to be a modern political communicator. With firm convictions, a powerful platform, and a sharp eye on the future, she stands as one of the most compelling figures in today's political arena. Thank you for watching.